In this video, we're going to look at the difference between population and sample. We will do this by looking at an example. This is Mrs. Higgins, the school librarian. She has 1,000 students in her school. Now Mrs. Higgins wants to stock more books in the school, which she knows the students will love, but she needs to find out what the most popular book genre is for her students to read. Now in her school there are 1,000 students. She hasn't got time to go round and ask every student their opinion. So she decides to ask a sample of students. How many students should she ask to make it representative? She could just ask 10. Well, it would be far too few to ask just 10. It wouldn't represent everyone in the school. What about 500? Well, this is no better than trying to ask all 1,000 students, but it would be easier. The rule of thumb for choosing a sample is that it should be 10% of your population, and you should have no more than 1,000 people in your sample. In Mrs. Higgins' case, her population is the 1,000 students, so 10% of 1,000 is 100. So for Mrs. Higgins to get a representative sample, she should aim to ask about 100 students.